Welcome to the world today. Your source for breaking news, current events, technology to business and global affairs. We cover it all. Stay informed about the latest developments shaping our world. Today, we're diving into the complex and often contentious world of Elon Musk's political involvement. From his role in the Trump administration to his influence on global politics, Musk has become a lightning rod for controversy. Let's explore the challenges he faces and the implications of his actions. Elon Musk has rapidly become a significant figure in U.S. politics, particularly with his involvement in the Trump administration. He has supported President Trump and even donated millions to his campaign, cementing his position as a key ally. However, this political maneuvering has not been without its challenges. Musk's political activities have led to consumer backlash, with some boycotting Tesla due to his perceived alignment with far-right ideologies. This has resulted in declining sales and a significant drop in Tesla's stock value. Investors are questioning whether Musk's political involvement is detrimental to his business empire.
We're going to begin with Tesla because it appears that its year is getting worse, with its share price continuing to slide today, down another 4%. Its value has dropped by more than 40% since January, and European sales have plummeted while it's facing increased competition from China in particular. The main reason for the slump appears to be its boss. Elon Musk's move into the world of politics seems to have triggered a backlash against his cause. Let's speak to Ross Gerber, who is president and chief executive of his own investment and management fund, and is also a long-term Tesla investor. Very good afternoon to you. I suppose my first question is this a crisis for Tesla?
Oh, it absolutely is. I mean, they have the best vehicles, electric vehicles out there. It is a fundamentally important company in dealing with climate change. The battery systems and the charging systems that they've built are top in class. And here the company's reputation is just being destroyed by Elon Musk. And sales are plummeting. So yeah, it's a crisis. You literally can't sell the best product in the marketplace because the CEO is so divisive.
And I noticed that you have sold quite a lot of shares over the last year. This was even before he joined the government. Why was that? I.e., could you see this coming? And are you planning to sell more?
Well, you know, I'm one of the few people who've been involved with Tesla for over a decade now as an investor and as a user of the vehicles. And I consider myself somebody who knows the most about Tesla, one of the most knowledgeable people about the company. And one of the things that I'm sure of is when you're in the car selling business or the battery storage business, the way people view your brand is really, really crucial to the purchasing part of the purchasing process that humans use. We really identify with the cars we drive, especially in the United States. And so, when your brand gets tarnished like this, it's real bad. So when Elon bought Twitter, which goes back to 22, that's when we actually became concerned. And that's when the stock actually topped, was in November of 2021. And so when he bought Twitter in early 22, that's when we really became concerned because of his lack of focus, and tweeting, all this kind of garbage just really picked up in that period of time. So I had no idea at the time it would go this far. So this is worse than anybody could imagine, right?
Well, he's got X, he's got SpaceX, he's got Tesla, he's got his government job now as well. Is he simply trying to do too much? What's your advice to Elon Musk today?
Well, I think we all make choices with our time, and Elon doesn't get more than 24 hours a day just because he's Elon. So we make choices. All of us do. Do we spend time with our family? Do we go golfing? Do we work? And how we do this is, each individual chooses. And so Elon chooses to work, all the time, but you can only work so many hours a day. So that's 24, right? And he sleeps. So there's no question he's been committed to his job at the government. That's where he's spending his time. He is not running Tesla. And, that's why I'm going to say it. I think Tesla needs a new CEO. And I decided today I was going to start saying it. And so this is the first show that I'm saying it on. It's time for somebody to run Tesla. The business has been neglected for too long. There's too many important things Tesla is doing. So either Elon should come back to Tesla and be the CEO of Tesla and give up his other jobs, or he should focus on the government and keep doing what he's doing, but find a suitable CEO for Tesla.
Elon Musk company SpaceX is set to lose a $100 million deal with the Canadian province of Ontario, following a response to the Trump administration's decision to apply 25% tariffs to the country. Also, Mexican billionaire Carlos Slim has officially severed ties with Elon Musk's Starlink after a controversial tweet from an ex-user. Supposedly, it was only minutes after Musk's repost that. As you can see, there are several reasons Carlos Slim would be upset about it. The controversy surrounding Elon Musk highlights a deeper issue of Musk's impulsive behavior affecting his business relationships. This incident not only reflects Musk's tendency to prioritize personal opinions over business diplomacy, but also underscores the potential risks of his leadership style for his investors and partners. When we thought the drama had subsided, it escalated further as Elon Musk was appointed head of the Department of Government Efficiency aimed at curbing corruption.
To further combat inflation, we will not only be reducing the cost of energy, but will be ending the flagrant waste of taxpayer dollars. And to that end, I have created the brand new Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE. Perhaps you've heard of it. Perhaps. Which is headed by Elon Musk, who is in the gallery tonight.
This move has led to a fiasco for Musk, as he faces declining public approval in recent polls. Additionally, Doge's efforts have encountered legal setbacks, including a court ruling limiting its access to Treasury data. Musk's leadership and policies have been met with significant public disapproval, with polls showing a majority of Americans holding unfavorable views of him. Elon Musk's political involvement has brought both opportunities and challenges.
No one elected Elon Musk and his minions, and no one has allowed him to have access to this information. This is a violation of the separation of powers. The United States Congress, the United States Senate, has the sole discretion in having the power of the purse, and not Elon Musk. And so we've come together because we believe in the Constitution and the rule of law. And we believe that no one is above the law. And we believe that there are individuals, obviously, who should be prevented from having access to this law. The Treasury Department is responsible for maintaining the privacy of our information. The Treasury Department is responsible, again, for protecting our rights and our privileges. He's not been subject to any vetting. He's not been subject to any conflicts of interest. He has earned $20 billion over the last decade. He's the richest person in the world. And he has caused harm and injury to Americans. And that's why we are here today, to seek a preliminary injunction, to stand up against those forces who believe that they can unilaterally have power and have control, all in the hands of the President of these United States.
We stand together to stop Elon Musk and his army of tech bro wannabe stormtroopers from tearing up the Treasury Department, now IRS, we hear, the Department of Education, and the federal government. This is the largest data breach in American history. That's what this is. Okay, our job as state attorneys general is to protect and safeguard our states, the citizens in our states, from data breaches, to protect their confidential personal information, to protect our states and residents from cyber attacks and cyber crime. We're talking about social security numbers. We're talking about banking information. We're talking about addresses, biometric information, states and payment information, routing numbers, bank accounts. All of this puts all of us at risk. We heard from the vice president who cast doubt on the role of judges. He said essentially that judges don't have the right, the power, and the authority to stop unlawful, illegal, unconstitutional actions by the executive branch and by the president. That is utterly false and untrue. Okay, judges have always had the power of judicial review for more than 200 years in this country.
It is unacceptable, unconstitutional, ultra-vires. They've exceeded their authority. And so it's important that attorneys general representing our respective states stand up and enforce the rule of law, because Elon Musk, individuals at the Treasury, and the President of these United States is not above the law.
Stop the coup! 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 Stop the coup!
While he remains a powerful figure in U.S. politics, his actions have sparked significant controversy and legal challenges. The question remains, will Musk's political ambitions ultimately bolster or undermine his business empire? Thanks for watching. Let us know in the comments if you think Elon Musk's political involvement will continue to shape his business and public image. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on tech and politics.